How's it going, everyone? My name is Skyjaxx and welcome back. It seems like it's been forever, but in reality it's only been a week. Okay, so where do we start? It's pretty simple today. I wanted to expand what kind of content that I did on the channel. I know you guys enjoy the Pokemon TCG videos. Those always do pretty well, and the gaming seems to do well, and hopefully I get myself back into the groove of doing those. It's been a time trying to set everything up again with school and work, but yeah, so starting at at the beginning of 2019, I'm like, okay, so what else can I bring to you guys? I mean, yeah, I know what you like, I know the things that have gone well, but what else can I do? And I did mention in the SuperCon video that I am a figure collector, so I thought about maybe starting some of those videos. And while I do collect pop figures, which is what I mentioned there, I do also collect something called the Nendoroid, like the Nendoroid series from Good Smile Company. Yeah, so basically they're just very, detailed figures. You can pose them, you can do a lot more than you can pop figures, and you can always, you can make different setups and different poses and things like that, which is kind of cool from a collecting standpoint, because you can make, if you have everyone from a specific series, you can make, like little setups and displays. So yeah, I mean, today, if you can figure it out, we're going to be looking at the Monsters Inc. Sulley DX. This figure, the deluxe, literally, is just some extras, and you'll get to see what that is once we get it in. But yeah, so I mean, not too much more to say, so let's jump into it and see what's inside this box. So, I mean, before we get the box open, I just want to, go over, what you can see. You have a lot of Japanese writing, because that's where they are from. They're from Japan. And here you can see the different expressions that you can put on Sulley. A lot of these parts are interchangeable, and that's why, they're such big boxes. You have things like extra hands or face components, and I'll show all of that off in a little bit, but just a little bit of, a view of the box, very detailed. I don't know how well it's going to translate on the camera, but you have, Randall here, you have a picture of Sulley, what else? I mean, I think over here, yeah, you've got, like, Power Monster over here, and, little things that have to do with the movie, but I mean, that's enough with the box, it's just the packaging. Let's get into what's on the inside. Alright, so the first thing we get in this box is the instructions. As you can see, there is a couple of little things that they detail here. This is the English side, kind of. So you get to see, here, all of the little things that do get changed and are interchangeable. But, oh boy, more tape. My best friend. Alright, so, tape is stuck to my finger. So, I mean, a lot of the box here is mainly other parts and components, but the first thing we get to see is Sulley. And this is the figure. He's very nice. He feels very nice quality. Everything's posable here. You can change his arms a bit, and then his head, you can pose him a little bit. He comes with some extras since he is the deluxe edition. His tail even moves back here, and then you've got some mobility in the legs. But I mean, for the most part, he seems to be a figure that doesn't require a stand, at least not traditionally. They usually come with some clear stands that you can use for posing, but he seems to support himself, which is actually quite nice. It's something that isn't really common with these figures. And in the box, you have things like you've got some spare hands. You've got the left and the right of the open hand, so you can make him look scary and things like that. But we all know that James P. Sullivan is not a very scary guy. Moving forward, how much tape? Sorry guys, I don't seem very prepared for this video, do I? I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, put that thing back where it came from. What's to help me? We're still working on it. It's a work in progress.
Alright, so now that I'm a little more organized and a little more, put together, let's show off some of the spare parts here. We'll put Sulley in the background so it's not so, bare and open. But So the way that things work is these are some pieces, and it's actually quite terrifying looking at this piece without, you know, the rest of the face there. But the way it works is usually the whole face plate comes out, and you can, you know, put things together, change their faces. And in this case, this is one of his spare faces. The other, it's not a spare, it's actually an interchangeable, my bad. The other is more of a scary face, an open mouth, barring his teeth there. You can pose him like he's trying to scare someone. Something that I find very interesting, though, is the fact that the eyes on this one, which I'll show you in a second, but the eyes on this one seem to be completely separate from the head, which means you can pose his eyes, which is actually something I've never seen in an Nendoroid before. I don't have many, but I do have a few, and that is definitely something unique to Sulley. And these little pegs here, if you couldn't guess, actually have to do with his eyebrows. You can completely pose his eyebrows. You can make him look, you know, surprised or raising one eyebrow in suspicion. That's actually something really cool. It adds some more animation to the face, and it allows you to do some more with the model. And it comes with, I believe, 2 spare eyes. No, 4 spare eyes. It comes with 4 spare eyes. I believe they are all the same. So moving forward, I did want to show off something that I thought was really cool. And for any of you that haven't seen the movie Monsters, Inc., I mean, it's about time. I don't think I need to put a spoiler alert warning, but you have Boo's door. So, you know, at the end of the movie, her door ends up getting shredded, and as you can see, there's actually a tiny little piece missing here, which has to do with the piece that Mike gives him, or the piece that he keeps, and then Mike builds the door, and you know the rest. But you also have this little thing here. It's the painting that Boo draws for Sulley. Something that I find very interesting is this is actually not painted on, it's not printed on. It is a sticker, which it's not too concerning because it seems to be pretty sturdy on there. It seems to be pretty nice quality, so I'm not too concerned about that falling off. But you can just have Sulley hold it, you know, like this, like so, and he could be looking down at the painting and things like that. You got the door, and yeah, so I mean, you've got an extra ball joint that comes with it, but it's nothing too interesting. So the last thing I kind of want to show off is his face. This whole part here comes off, and then you have his eyes. And these little pegs here allow you to pose his eyes almost completely, which I think is really cool. And at the same time, you know, it's kind of dopey if you can do a lot with his eyes here. So that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much time to show you guys much of the different things I can do with him. I'm a little short for time today, so I do apologize, but if you guys are interested, I can definitely make some more Nendoroid videos. I had a lot of fun making this one, so yeah. And that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please let me know down in the comments, the like bar, whatever you want to do, anything, you know, any sort of combination of those things, because I do like to hear feedback from you, and when I'm testing things out that I want to know if you guys like them, it's really nice to hear back from you. So please, anything that you want to say, whether I did something wrong with the video, this is a new type of video for me, so I might have, you know, there might be something you want done differently, so please let me know. I mean, if you want more of these videos, I have plenty more that I can review, as well as a bunch more coming out this year that I would love to collect, and it would be awesome to collect with you guys. Thank you guys so much, and yeah, I will see you all soon. Bye!